guys, it's me, Tori, here again, and I'm here for my 21 week update. So this week, I've had a lot of changes. Yeah, as you know, if you watched my last two videos, it is a boy, and we will be naming him, just like running all around the house, we will be naming him James Richard Marquis. And I didn't really describe where the James came from and the Richard. James is my brother's name, and is my dad's middle name. Is my dad's cousin, so my great cousin, but he's done so much for us that we're gonna name him after like everybody. Like, I'm so out of breath. My great uncle's name was James Edward, and then my my step cousin, or my not my step cousin, my second cousin is James Edward, and my dad is Edward James, and my brother is just James Wentworth, and then so we're taking James from all of those Jameses. Anyways, and the Richard came from Kyle's grandfather, who passed away like 8 or 9 years ago. But so we will be naming him James Richard. And here is, I already framed it. Here is the ultrasound picture. I hope you can see that good. There's his little head, and there was like a view right here where you could see his hand. He was like waving at us. It was so cute, but it moved the thing and it went off the screen. But this is like the only good picture of him. I'll run over here and get the other two. And this one is of his head, his butt, and the spine. And he's lying on his belly. And this one is kind of random. It's just his face. So yeah. He was 12 ounces, and his heart rate was 139, and it dropped tremendously from like 170, where it was like all the time. 10-week appointment, it was 170. My 16-week appointment, it was 169, and then it dropped, which that happens later on as you get later on towards your pregnancy. It drops. Cravings this week. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these, but they're these like little stuffed chicken things, and they come in a little plastic bag, and they're in a box. And I forgot what brand they are. I think it's Mrs. Breyers or Mrs. Browers or something like that. I don't know if they have them in your state where you live, but here in New Hampshire we have them, and they're so good. It's called Chicken Kiev, and it's garlic butter, and it's stuffed in there with like herbs and garlic butter, and when you poke it, all of it like runs out everywhere. And I have been craving those. I have not had, like, I have given into Powerade just once this week. I bought 2 Powerades, and that's the only thing I've drank in. I really want to pass my glucose test, which will be later on, but I still want to make sure that my blood, my sugars are good, and I want to stay away from candy and sugar and stuff like that, which I have been trying. So this morning all I've had is a bowl of cereal. I also threw out, like, I had this little bit of blue raspberry lemonade left, and I love that, and I threw it out just because it was giving me really bad, something was giving me really bad heartburn last night. Sleeping has been like not a problem lately, but I've been more tired than anything. I wake up and at like 10 o'clock every morning. That's been like my internal alarm clock. Every morning I get up at 10, go to the bathroom, and I look at the clock, and it always says 10. I don't know if the clock is stuck on 10, but it's always 10 o'clock when I wake up. So yeah, it's always 10 o'clock when I wake up, and I get tired during the day, like 1 o'clock or like 2 o'clock, and I want to take a nap. And I try to like do other things to keep me awake, and around like 5 o'clock last night I fell asleep and woke up at 7 for dinner. I don't know, I was just so tired, but lately I have been tired than most, and I'll go to bed at like 10 o'clock or 10:30, and last night I was in the worst pain ever. Like, I can't describe it, but I'll try my best. When I breathe in, I have double major scoliosis. I don't know if you know what that is, but your spine is supposed to be straight, like pretty much straight. Mine is an S. It like starts at the top and it works its way down, and I have a curvature. It's called, I don't know what my curvature is, but it's bad anyways. And my grandmother, it skips generations, so hopefully our baby won't get it. It skips generations. I got it from my grandmother. My mom it skipped my mom, and I got it. But it's not really fun to have. But anyways, my whole back aches, and with the insurance that I'm on, it doesn't cover chiropractor visits. It only covers physical therapy, so I'm getting into physical therapy this Tuesday, so I'm very excited, and they're going to teach me how to do some exercises and stuff like that, and they're going to spend like 45 minutes to an hour with me, which is a plus because I love when they talk to you and work with you and, you know, stuff like that. But anyways, so my rib cage, like in the back, I would breathe in last night and it would like pinch up and feel like someone was stabbing me, and I started crying. Like, I didn't know what to do anymore, and Kyle was like, oh my god, does it hurt that bad? And I'm like, yeah, it does. And so, you know, he was trying to like rub my back, and I finally got to sleep, and I slept on my right side because I couldn't sleep on my back, which I don't normally sleep on my back anyways because the doctors recommend not to have you sleep on your back when you're pregnant. The left side is the best, but I couldn't sleep on my left side. The only way I could sleep was on my right side, and if I moved an inch, it would start hurting again. And then I got really, really bad heartburn last night, and just, you know, it was horrible. So that was last night. My hair and my nails are both growing very, very fast. It's so crazy. Like, I've never had like these nails ever, and they're actually starting to chip off. Like, they chip on one end and then I just take them off because they were so long. Like, that's probably my longest nail. If you can see that. And which I've never had really long natural nails and thick nails. I've had long natural nails, but they were acrylic over my nail, and then your nails grow underneath the acrylic, and then when you get them off, you'll be like, oh, my nail is so long, it's so long, it's so pretty, and then it's like rip. It's paper thin because they grind your nail down. So they're not really thick and pretty. These are, which is crazy. My hair, let me see, I want to say it was either October or November. I cut 4 or 5 inches off my hair because I had split ends really, really badly. So my hair probably would be down to here if I didn't cut it. But I needed to because my split ends were horrible. But yeah, so my hair has been growing pretty fast. I have not dyed it. I haven't painted my nails, nothing like that. I've been pretty good about everything. I don't drink caffeine anymore, which is like the biggest thing. That it wasn't hard for me, but at first smoking was the hardest thing for me to stop. He has been kicking me like crazy. I know when he's awake and when he's asleep, and he's normally awake more at night when I'm in bed, and I can feel him move like all the time. And there's sometimes where they're just like little light kicks. They don't feel like flutters anymore. I know when he's kicking, but they feel like a light kick or a light tap. And sometimes he'll go, and you can see my belly go up. It's the coolest thing ever. When I lie down on my back, or if I'm like hunched up like this, I can stare at my belly, and sometimes I can see my belly just shift over to the left or to the right because he's swimming around. So that's it for this 21-week update, and I will be recording next week for my 22-week update. I can't believe from today I have 19 more weeks till I'm 40 weeks along, which sounds like 19 weeks sounds like nothing to me. I don't know why. 20 weeks sounds like a lot, but like 19 weeks? That's nothing. Alright, so this is my belly from the front with my shirt down. And this isn't a maternity shirt or anything. This is just a shirt that I had before that kind of looked maternity, but it's starting to get too small for me now. To the side. And to this side. And then this is just with the shirts up and my cami down. I believe I have gotten way bigger this week. And the front, to the side, and this is my shirt up to this would be the right side, and to the front. And my belly button is still in, but it's getting ready to pop out. I can tell any minute now. And then to the left side. So yeah, that is my 21-week update, and I will see you guys this Friday. Love you. Bye.